the sole responsibility of the producer and do not reflect those of Malden Access Television, the City of Malden, or Comcast. MATV welcomes your comments. Call us at 781-321-6400 or email us at access@matv.org.
Wow. Welcome to the MNBL action. Here we are, Pistons versus Sonics, game 1 this Saturday, the 29th of January in the 2005 season, as my good friend Nestor Dudley likes to say, who is behind me chewing on his nachos. Go Ref Go is
Fritos,
on the camera.
Fritos.
Oh, Fritos, I'm sorry, I meant to say corn chips. I don't know how the heck I got nachos out of that, but
No corn.
either way, he's still behind me.
And he's still chewing.
Yeah, but you're on the camera. And the Pistons are on the move. Pistons, Sonics, both winless. Both 0-4.
That's 4 in Spanish.
Yes,
Are they the only two teams left?
they are.
Seen that the Kings got their first victory last week?
Yes. If the team that loses today has a legitimate chance to go 0 for season,
Yeah. And they got that shot at the #1 pick next year. And if it's for the Pistons, that's 2 seasons in a row, and that's not typical of them.
no, this is an odd year, and typically they come in first place these odd years.
And Sanchez is dominating the boards right now. 3-second call should have been, but Sanchez at the line, and Nesta, the official stats are in the house.
You got your official stats. I got my official, unofficial stats.
That's to the end, my favorite category.
Oh, I got the Dirty
been
Dozen.
updated?
The Dirty Dozen has been, well, Thursday night show, it was updated since then, so,
Oh, right,
yes.
right, that's right.
And the hotheads have returned, but there's only 3 of them, so it's really no need to announce yet.
Dirty Dozen's still my favorite.
Sanchez only 41% at the line.
While we're talking about the Dirty Dozen, go, Ref, go. Let me go to the Dirty Dozen list. And Sanchez is the second dirtiest dozen with 14. Adrian McKenzie is the 9th with 12.
I do not see Adrian McKenzie tonight for the Sonics. He's not here.
For the Pistons, Steele is 6th with 13.
So no Adrian McKenzie, no Peterson St. Jean. They're lacking 420.
What was that?
Fall down, go boom.
He's safe. Oh, wrong spot.
Yes.
It's slippery out there. With all the snow and the ice and the,
Yes,
the wetness
people-
out there. People
people-
are tracking it on the court.
Not paying attention. We should have a rug here. A rug should be white.
That's actually a good idea, Brad.
We should have a rug here. We should wipe their feet. They should take off their shoes if they got sneakers and change them. We could make this like a geisha house and just everyone removes their shoes. Leave them in the hallway. I don't know about that, but it was just a thought.
You know how many sneakers would get clipped?
True. And how many feet would smell?
I know 2 of them. Okay, I know 4 of them.
McFarland to Luis to Sanchez. Back to Luis, back to McFarland. Over to Kelly for the shot. And McFarland, nice rebound. Inside, panicked.
Brad, we got an interesting set of games today. We have this game right here.
Oh, we
both
had some
0 for
nice
4.
games today.
We have the second game. It is the 3-0 Celtics going up against the 3-1 Bullets. And in the fourth game, we have the 4-0 Hawks going up against the 3-0 Lakers.
This is going to be a big games today, all day. Sanchez gets that traveling violation that he's so famous for.
The Kings and Sixers are idle today.
The Kings have these Sonics tomorrow. And the Pistons will be facing the Sixers, who are idle today.
Nestor,
So-
is your favorite coach playing? Your favorite team in the MNBL, are they playing today?
The Lakers? Yes, they got the third game against the Hawks.
Third game? Are we taping all 3 games?
All 3 games, baby.
Jackson misses the backboard. Kelly at the free throw line. And the Sonics take a commanding 3-2 lead. Four and a half gone by so far in this total of 5 points scored.
I don't think they'll be breaking any NBA records today.
Unlike the Suns and Celtics last night.
Who? Oh, right, yeah.
A lot of points last night.
Isn't it a shame when any team now in the NBA gets 100 points that we're saying it's a lot of points?
Yeah, the Suns scored 128.
What did the Celtics score?
119.
That's pretty high score.
That's a high scoring game.
Yeah. But lately, a lot of the games are like in the 80s.
That goes back for the past few years.
Yeah.
Sonics foul number 32, Chris Jackson, first personal, third of the team.
Cliff Hilaire at the line for the Pistons. Let's check out what he's doing. Hilaire's 53.6 on the season so far. He hit 1 of 2. Oh, steal by Hilaire. Got a couple open people. Good decision to keep that. Bad shot attempt, but he got the right move to keep it. Luis is just trying to do it himself. Well, he should have been passing that moments ago. Nick Kelly throws it away to Lissandro. Quicker feet, but can't finish yet. He's still a rookie. He's harassing Luis, and the ball's gone. Luis got to learn how to pass. He's just not giving up the ball.
That Piston team is a better team when he distributes the ball.
Oh, Lissandro, yeah.
That's what I'm talking about.
I was talking about Luis. But yes, definitely, if he passes that ball, they're a better team. If he's trying to shoot, they ain't going to get nothing. Got to realize his strength. Timmy, no, wide open. Nobody paid attention. Even after Coach Chuck Rogers yelled, "Get inside." Sonics are moving the ball. Travel.
I think it's going to be a long game today for Chuck Rogers. Oh, he's gas face. Look, he's sitting at the end of the bench. He's almost in the locker room.
Let me get out of the way, get that shot. D'Souza, we got a traveling violation. Good call there by the Blue. The refs, the Stripids.
The Zebras?
The Zebras. The black pants wearing color coordinated guys.
Okay, now you're stretching it, Brad.
Yeah, I am.
What was that?
Hey,
Now, don't be stealing nobody's catchphrase.
I've only had it for a couple of weeks. You're already stealing it.
Sanchez got away with a travel there and got the basket.
For a lot of years before I started stealing it.
Yeah, but you stole it your first day on the crew.
only purely.
Sanchez, Lissandro Rodriguez misses again. Hilaire with the rebound. Jump ball, Hilaire and Sanchez. Cliff Hilaire, first-year senior. Luis Sanchez, third-year senior.
We should add that phrase to these MNBL T-shirts that I will get one day. I want to get those LOT T-shirts, but then we can also put "What was that?"
I like the LOT T-shirts are still the best though. On the front, I'm thinking of three letters. Dot, dot, dot.
LOT. Nice move by Nick Kelly. Couldn't get the roll. Hilaire off to the races. Rodriguez, travel.
Got him traveling again.
Conrad looking for the foul.
I think those T-shirts, Nestor, would be a good selling product.
Oh, I do.
Maybe a good fundraising device if the league funds for it.
I do. I really do.
They could also be a good fundraiser for our pockets if we distribute them ourselves.
Yeah, but that means we'd have to put the upfront cost.
Yeah. Know how much the overhead would be? Very minimal.
I don't think...
Kelly front rims it. Nice follow.
Not if you want them done nice, Brad.
If you know the right people, they'll be done nice.
Well, then you and I need to talk.
Yeah.
Something else.
Yeah.
Little rumble in the club.
Steele with the jumper, no good.
Speaking about Rumble in the club, go ref go. There's a wrestling event coming up.
Yes, there is.
Stripped.
And
Christmas was stripped. The Grinch was...
And their motto is Rumble in the club.
I figured out who the Grinch was. Ryan D'Souza. He just stripped Christmas of the ball.
You're a mean one. Ryan D'Souza.
How dare he strip Christmas of his pride?
$55 ticks left to go. 4-point Sonic lead, 9-5.
Travel.
So, Nestor, what were you saying?
I was saying, well, actually, we can take the time now. This is perfect time. I was saying that there is an event coming up March 3rd, I believe, which is a Thursday night, 9 in the p.m. for the wrestling event.
Yeah.
But for everything, it starts at 7.
7:30. Doors
Yes.
open at 7.
Doors open at 7. And
First game goes on at 7:30.
and what's going to happen this festive evening?
Well, there's going to be 5 metal bands and 2 hours of live professional wrestling. And Nestor, your favorite wrestler is going to be there. Even though he's sort of not been friendly to you and the rest of the fans as of late.
You must be talking about the ghetto champion, Trey, the smooth operating gangster.
Yeah. Now his ghetto title isn't on the line.
Okay.
Because, as you know, as we all know, the ghetto title cannot be defended unless the ghetto champion is willing to do that.
Yes. If it's not in the ghetto, if it's not a venue in the ghetto.
And Somerville is not in the ghetto.
Yes. But there is a championship match that night.
Yes, there is.
There's 3 of them.
There is 3 of them. There's Othana Wrestling heavyweight title is going to be defended, which is the champion is, of course, Trey the Smooth Operating Gangster.
Okay. And his opponent?
Somerville's own, Bo Douglas.
Back home, Bo Douglas. Okay. What are the other 2 championship matches?
Well, actually, there's only one other championship match signed.
Okay.
As of now. And that is the Othana Wrestling Cruiserweight Championship.
Okay.
Will be defended, as we heard on Wrestling Center this past week, will be defended, Captain Charisma will be defending that title against Stunning Sean Stevens.
Now, is this the original Captain Charisma? Or the
original
Okay.
Captain Charisma.
Okay.
We got just about 30 seconds left against Pistons Sonics. Michael Steele backrooms another. Paris Christmas with the ball. 30 ticks to go. 9-5. Sonics lead. On the bench for the Sonics, Nestor, Marvin St. Felix in plain clothes.
Yes, because he has not kicked in the funds, Brad.
It's only been 2 months.
3 years and 2 months, yes.
There you go. We got 20 ticks to go. Plenty of time to get a shot off. Paris almost got hit in the face.
I thought Christmas was going to stroke that up there, Brad.
I think he was. He bobbled it a little bit. McFarlane with the ball. They're not paying attention to the clock, I don't think. Actually, Kelly is. Poor shot. That's a travel.
No, travel. They got him with travel, yes. That was the correct call.
They got plenty of time to get a shot off. They just touch and throw. Got to find the quick open man. Blocked by Hilaire. Cliff Hilaire just ran into Nick Kelly. No call.
He started taking catchphrase. He added the hell. He added the hell. Mr. Bernard Stroud walking in the house.
Pistons down 9-5. We're in the second quarter. The Pistons are going to have to get some stuff together here. They got to hit their shots. They're getting plenty of them. They're just back rimming a lot. Sonics have yet to enforce anything down low, but without 2 of their biggest men, Adrian and Peterson. Peterson, I only think, made 1 game so far this year.
Hey, Brad, the second game, which is going to feature the Celtics and the Bullets, I'm mentioning this because that guy named Gus Cognata just walked by us with a heavy limp.
Oh.
Yes.
Ooh.
He should be limping back this way momentarily.
Oh, we'll have
You
to
can check it out for yourself.
I will. I saw Rashad Langston walking in for the Lakers. Barely touching the ground. He's floating. And, of course, we've seen some 12-year-olds dressed like they're 40.
Well, I thought Alicia Keys was in the house.
Yes. Ryan D'Souza gets away with a double dribble to Rodriguez, who puts up a brick. House. Oh, my God, what was that? That was doofy a phrase right there.
It was such a brick that the rebound was difficult to handle.
You should have just said, "What was that?"
Stick with your phrase.
Now that you got a catchphrase, you got to know when to apply it.
Yes, that should have been.
But you know what? It took him years to get one. It took him years to get one.
True.
I don't want to overuse it.
D'Souza with an air ball.
What was that?
Oh, about yes.
Oh.
You got an update to that? Huh? You have an update to that?
He's standing in my shot.
Get out!
Some of the coaches, both of them, they charged with breaking it in the launch today under 200 bucks.
I have to take leave from the cablecast booth. I'll be right back.
We got too much important stuff going on in the outside world. We got to deal with that later.
But I am going to leave my Dirty Dozen list out. Go wants to reference to it.
Yes. Well, we got plenty of time till halftime.
I probably won't.
Can always discuss it then, but
As it is a multitasking, that'd be like tritasking. That's a difficult thing.
yeah. Well, we can
Can't
always
look at the Dirty Dozen and do
No.
camera at the same time, so.
traveling violation. Luis Sanchez. Coach Rogers knew that was traveling. Dribbling in the hallway. D'Souza for three. They haven't hit any perimeter shots, and they're going to start shooting threes? What are they, insane? It's 9-5. It's been 9-5 for the last couple minutes.
Working 9 to 5. Oh, sorry.
Here come the big guns. Chris Jackson and Luis of the Sonics. We got a foul. That's on McFarland. D'Souza's trying too hard, I think. He's going to relax. He's dribbling way too much. Luis not looking for anybody but himself.
Brad, the commissioner must be happy. She's going to stand for his microphone now. He doesn't have to hold it.
Say that again?
So the commissioner must be happy. He
Yeah.
can stand for his microphone. He doesn't have to hold it.
That's true.
I don't think that's.
Don't dribble that ball. Don't dribble the ball. Just under 7 minutes to go. Still 9-5. Luis at the line for the Sonics.
Even after some freebies. It's still 9 to 5. Hey, guess what? Not 9 to 5 no more.
No.
It's 10 to 5.
Pierre Luis at the line. We're going to try to see what he is. He's 60%. He's 6 for 10 on the year. Before today's game. That was whoops a willy. And he had no idea where it was going. I knocked my water over, but it didn't spill. Thank God.
Yes, it did. See that tiny drop right there? Tiny drop. It's filled.
I don't see it. I don't see it.
Oh, it's sparkle.
That was a sparkle.
Not spackle, sparkle.
Yes, you wearing glitter today?
Not me.
There goes Rodriguez again with the travel. Lissandro does not understand his role to this team is pass, 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 not shoot. He's got to give up the ball. Nice offensive charge taken there. Jean-Pierre Luis drove right on him. He stood still, Michael Park did, and accepted the charge.
And it felt like a ton of bricks.
That's what you're supposed to do. Great job there by Park. Does somebody say travel? Look at Paul Conrad. He's asking for a dribble. Who's moving their feet? That's not dribbling. Pierre Luis to Luis Sanchez. The Sonics got to get something going. Up 10-5. 1 point has been scored the last 5 minutes. Make it 3. Nick Kelly, good strong move to the hole. banks it off the glass like you should when you get that close. D'Souza, air ball's a layup.
What was that?
Good fight by Hilaire and McFarland.
Well, not that. I'm talking about the shot.
Oh, the shot was an air ball yet again. That was his second air ball, but this one was on a layup.
Oh.
Yeah.
Come on, look at him!
Hilaire, I don't know why he tried to shoot that, but he drew the foul, so I guess it was smart.
That was probably why, Brad.
I guess.
You knew there were a lot of bodies around him? And
Yeah. Hilaire at the line. Like I said earlier, he's 53% on the year before today. Hits the first.
that one's going up, that percentage.
Yeah, so I'm guessing he'll miss this one.
Probably.
Well, he's 50%. Nope, hit them both. Percentage is going up. He's 3 for 4 today. Wide open is Chris Jackson. Nobody's looking. Wide open. He's been wide open every trip down, and no one wants to see him.
The Sonics have doubled their lead.
Well, they can do that. Another traveling violation on Rodriguez. He thinks he's innocent, but he's got to fix what he's doing wrong. He doesn't get it.
The third traveling violation in a row every time the Pistons have had the ball.
Luis off the glass.
That traveling violation is going to kill them.
Oh, just how many? There's been at least 9 today.
Already in the first half.
That's terrible.
There shouldn't even be 9 in the game.
Another shot by Luis.
Hey, that one went though.
Leo Rodriguez hits a three-pointer after 5 attempts of the outside shot. Gets them to within 6. Sanchez, not normal for hitting out there. Now Rodriguez has to slow down. Good up, look up court. Nice pass. That's what he needs to do. Distribute the ball to the open man. Rodriguez off the glass. Penetrates the middle, uses the glass.
Here come the Pistons.
Pistons are missing a big body in Adrian McKenzie, averaging 10 points a game. Another travel, that's 10.
This one was on the Pistons instead of the Sonics instead of the Pistons.
Yeah, I think it's favor 6-4 in favor of the Pistons. Andy Lee misses, followed by Hilaire who misses. Jump ball, Park McFarland. Chuck Rogers not a happy camper.
I could tell. What gave that away, Brad?
The sweat on his forehead.
The sweat?
The dome. McFarland hits it to the wrong team. D'Souza, another air ball. That's 3 by him. Hilaire, nice move right there.
And
Couldn't get the roll. Park was fighting, Michael. Park was fighting. Troy Dinkins almost had an aneurysm. I saw it. Thank God for his glasses being on because his eyes would have popped out. He almost had a heart attack. Offensive, I guess. Pushing off. Just as the Sonics get it up a 16-7 lead, bang, the Pistons come right back. They ran off 5 straight points. Now the Sonics have scored another 2, increasing the lead back to 6. Under a minute and a half to go in the first half. D'Souza, oh, fadeaway shot. That's
horrible.
Very poor decision. Even Paul Conrad said, pick a better shot. Nick Kelly not really set. He was off balance on that shot.
Jack it up!
Pierre Luis for three. I don't know how wise of a shot that was. Cliff Hilaire gets way up for the rebound. Jump ball. Sonics want to travel, Pistons want to foul.
The refs called jump.
And the refs called a jump. I don't understand the call, nor do I understand the other two calls.
So I think you just got a hand on the ball.
Hilaire hits it to nobody out of frustration.
That was a definite. What was that?
Yeah, but you're a little late there, go ref go.
That's okay.
Again, you need to distribute properly when needed.
No. It's at the proper time. I didn't want to throw it out there too early.
Yeah, when you see it, you got to put it out there.
You need people to consume what just happened. They need to understand and process it first.
No, you got to alert them and tell them what was that so they pay attention more.
No, it's more of a question. It's not a comment.
Rodriguez throwing it back to Hilaire, wide open, blocked by Jackson. Jackson said, I didn't foul you. Pierre Luis dribbling a little too much. Nick Kelly penetrates the middle, fades off. Can't fade away and expect that ball to roll in for you. Time's up.
Let's get in the first half, Brad. Nesta, welcome back.
Yes, Nesta was out there getting the dirt while he was.
I got a lot of dirt, too.
Well, that is the end of the first half. While you were doing your thing, the Sonics started to roll for a little bit. They started hitting their open shots using the glass. They jumped up to a 16-7 lead.
I did notice that for 10 basketball minutes, the Pistons had not scored.
Yes, and out of nowhere, they come back, run off 5 straight. Pistons are down to 4. Then the Sonics get a jumper by Nick Kelly outside, gets 2 more. That's where we end right now, 18-12. Sonics, very low scoring first half, but seem to have momentum. The Pistons are a little frustrated.
Both teams are 0-4, Brad. Both teams looking for their first win. And I'm predicting that the team that loses has a legitimate chance to go 0 for season. And that's only happened 2 other times
Yeah,
before.
I don't know if it's going to happen.
Playing for first pick next year.
Playing for first pick
Yes,
next year.
I don't know if that'll happen, but there's a good chance, and let's hope for their sakes it doesn't happen, but you never know. We'll have to wait and see. Another 20 minutes to go in this game.
I got one thing to say about that first half. What was that?
With that, we'll see you at the half.
I was left speaking. Welcome back to second half action. Something must have happened in that locker room. Chuck Rogers out here singing. They look a little singing. He was humming or something. He was making some musical rendition. But we are here. The Pistons have the ball to start the third quarter. A whole 12 points they scored in the first half. One of the lowest scoring games so far this year.
That's it. Good job, 15.
Both teams combined for 30.
That's it. Rebound.
D'Souza again
Well, that's good now.
finally hits it.
Yes.
D'Souza hits a 3, brings them in within 3.
They must have good mathematics down in Bug Tussle, Tennessee, huh?
There you go.
Well, that's what they're known for. They're mathematician schools. Math and fishing.
And country music.
A little bit, yeah.
That's some good R&B, too.
Yes. Pierre Luis forces one up. McFarland falls through his hands.
Where is Bug Tussle?
Bug Tussle, Tennessee.
Yeah, where
It's
is
in
Bug
Tennessee.
Tussle? Yeah, but we're in Tennessee.
It's 46.5 miles west of Nashville.
Come on, Chris, drop down.
Give or take a quarter kilometer.
Because I've been to Nashville.
Off
Have
the
you been to
glass, Timmy,
Dollywood?
no good.
No, I didn't go to Dollywood.
Tries to go around his back, and look what happens there. D'Souza, good hustle, forces up too quick.
Went to Nashville one year for,
Out of bound violation.
NWA convention.
Oh, yeah, that's right. That's right.
It was a fun time. Their bars don't close down there, ever.
No?
Oh, Nesta would be tanked every day. Know how much of a drinker he is.
I don't know about Bug Tussle, but the bars and the clubs don't close.
Oh. Oh, go ref, go! I didn't tell you. One of my best buddies, my financial advisor, loaner type person.
Person you hit up for money.
Okay. I'll go with that. Well, he's in New Orleans right now.
Oh, no, for Mardi Gras.
Yeah, but he's not staying.
Oh, what a
He's
fool.
leaving 3 days before.
What a fool.
Nah, he says he's been down there. It's already a mess, and it's still a week away.
But it's fun.
Oh yeah, no, he
Have
said
you ever been?
I'm going
I
next
have.
year.
Are you?
I think so.
I've been saying I want to go back.
I think so. I'm going to convince him to buy us tickets.
It was the most fun.
See how I said that? Convince him to buy us tickets?
There you go. That worked.
Well, that's the person you hit up for money, yeah.
Yes. So we might go next year, he said. Sanchez couldn't get the roll. We got an 18-17 lead by the Sonics.
I've never had the pleasure.
Oh, Michael Park! He was going to dunk it, but he lost his footing.
You'd love it. You'd love it.
Oh,
Ken Mazonson even yelled at himself. He's going to dunk it! But he lost the handle.
the toaster hands, poof, and it was out.
I like Billy Gunn. Freeze that, you know.
Let him pick. Look at the guy
I can show you. I can show you my own personal demo footage.
I'm still waiting for that.
Even though we have the capabilities of MATV, I can get it to you. If it's on TV.
Oh, okay.
Mini.
Do you have your person who went with you on tape?
Yes.
Figured that.
Of course.
Yes, we need to see this footage. Mardi Gras MNBL style.
Not quite, but.
Oh, speaking of that, don't we do the Rumble predictions today?
About that, actually,
Oh, were you?
During the half. It's normally done
Well, you
at the
guys
third
didn't involve
game.
me.
No, we didn't talk about the predictions. We were talking about when we were going to do the predictions. We didn't do the predictions.
Normally it's done during the third game, but
Yes.
we got to do it during the second game this week.
Yes.
This time.
Okay, so we have 18-17. Sonics have not scored. Pistons have scored 5. And we got a reach-in foul on Timmy No, I believe.
Timmy, no?
No.
Timmy, yes?
Yes. No. Yeah, no. Yes. See? Don't confuse me.
That didn't seem difficult.
I have a swollen gland on my left.
With a D.
Yes. Finally.
What was that?
That was bad. Hey, he got it right.
Well, I thought he just repeated what he did the first time. This time he hit the net, though.
Yes, so for the Sonics, Nick Kelly at the line. He's only a mere 30%. Now we know what that was. Typical.
That's what you call it?
Well, he's only 30%. He's definitely not going to hit one of them. Another traveling violation.
Close, though.
We have 11 traveling violations so far today.
Fred, is this the highest traveling violation?
Oh, easy. Easy. A near steal. Jackson glasses it. Now, Chris Jackson had a wide open lane to go take a layup, and he turned and fired it off the glass. Still went in, so it still counts.
You need to take a layup when you're 2 feet away from the net.
Well, he was 6 feet away.
Yeah, but he could just reach his arms out and it cuts down.
He does have a long wingspan. There's a ton of Kings showing up, not realizing, I don't think they know that they have a game or not today, because they don't.
Maybe they think they do.
That's why they're on time.
I'm thinking
I know.
that is.
They are on time.
Oh, he traveled.
The Kings face off tomorrow's first game against these Sonics. The two idle teams today are playing these two teams tomorrow.
So maybe it's good scouting skills.
Ah, yes. Go Ref goes holding heavy on the Skittles.
Energy, my friend. Taste the rainbow.
Okay. At the line, Cliff Hilaire, 53.8% before today. Missed both on that one, but was 3 for 4 earlier. Michael Steele, yet to score today. And whoever that was, sorry, I don't know his name, but I'll get it. Don't remember him too much. That could be Alex Dominique.
The reason why I'm munching on these Skittles for the energy is because I'm a little tired from my last night adventures. I was out at the Worcester Palladium checking out one of the bands that's going to be playing on March 3rd.
You and your adult ventures, late night ventures.
Well, I have
Late night / early morning ventures.
I have to scout these bands that are going to be playing on March 3rd.
Absolutely.
And I can say that Wretched Asylum was...
No one is covering anyone on the other side for the Sonics.
And so was Sacrilege, which are two of the bands that are going to be playing.
Jump ball again. Michael Park again involved in the jump ball.
That was a good situation for us.
Pick your man. Pick your man.
Pick your man and not your nose.
Yes, not the nose. Nick Kelly to Luis. Thought he was launching it. I don't know what that was, but it was a foul.
Hey.
I didn't say the way you say it.
Pistons foul on number 23, Michael Steve.
We got 23-17, just over 3 minutes to go in the third.
Okay, who wants to take a gamble here? Who wants to make a bet and say whether or not one of the teams hits 30 before the end of the game?
I'll bet they both do. But they won't beat 40.
They're definitely picking the pace up here.
Well, they're both 23-17. That's combined for 40.
Travel, 12.
Unbelievable mathematics again. That's nothing.
Holding this, we ain't got much but school out there. School and snow.
No, I was talking to him about his
Oh, his? Oh, yeah.
combined to be 40.
He's good. Every 10 points, he chimes in. All right, we have piston delay. Is it me or is Adam O'Brien looking a little svelte today?
Little what?
Svelte. Little thicker. That's a Hebrew word.
I was going to say, that's
a good game. Oh, Ryan D'Souza, 4 air balls today. Turn away from the hoop, fade away. How do you expect to hit a basket? Luis, the hoop and the arm.
Hacked in the act, the hoop and arm. And Conrad lost his ledge.
Conrad's
Conrad's leaving. Conrad's taking that walk again.
He's leaving.
He's taking that walk. He usually takes this walk during even years.
I couldn't follow him. I couldn't follow him because the camera almost fell over.
This is true.
He usually takes that walk during the even seasons.
Paul
His first.
Conrad is left with 2:33 to go in the third. Luis misses the free throw.
Paul Conrad has just returned into the building.
D'Souza blocked by Sanchez. Sanchez should have just let him go because D'Souza had no idea what he was doing. He was just on a roll.
Is up. Rebound. No. Horrible. Sonic foul number 21, Luis Sanchez, and he's foot first.
You know, coaches overuse that word.
What word?
Horrible.
Horrible.
Horrible call there, Robert. Wake up out there. What do you got?
That too.
Yes. D'Souza hits the first.
I hear that all the time. Horrible.
D'Souza at the line, 46.2. The odds of him hitting this are not good.
I'm not saying sometimes it ain't.
They're actually bad. But you never know. And he hits it. He's got one left. He's 2 for 2.
We got 2 odd numbers here. Nesta, what do they add up to? Come on, bug tussle education.
Wait.
It's not a
He hits all 3.
It's not a multiple of 10. I can't do it.
He hits all 3. It's 45 points.
Damn.
Wait for that roundup number. Oh, Devin McFarland loses the ball. We got 2 minutes to go in the third quarter. D'Souza waits way too long to pass it.
See, you know, being that this is the MNBL and most of these kids are in high school, actually they all should be in high school.
They all should be. They all better be.
That's right. It's good education that we're giving.
Yes.
You know, he's doing the multiples of 10.
Multiples of 10.
Luis to Christmas. Should have launched it. Kelly throws it up. Hilaire quick on his feet. McFarland with the steal.
Brad, I'm so tired. I spent 2 nights with a total of 5.5 hours sleep.
No, sounds like me last week.
Past 2 nights.
Last night was the first night I got a good night's sleep, and I'm still exhausted.
I haven't gotten a good night's sleep last night.
You haven't gotten a good night's sleep since I've known you.
That's true. I agree. Same thing. I haven't heard you ever say you get a good night's sleep. Except for that time you were sick and you slept for a day and a half.
Yeah, but that still wasn't good. That was ketchup. I'm not talking the red stuff.
Luis being harassed by Dominique between the legs. Charge.
Although, Brad, I did get a kick out of your away message.
What was it?
Good night. Lord, I haven't been this tired in a long time.
Oh my God, I was passing out at 7:30, 8:30. I just had to get offline. McFarland underneath, didn't look. Got to use that backboard. They expected Chris Jackson to bend over and get that. Without Adrian McKenzie, I thought the Sonics would have a tougher game. I didn't know they would have this bad of a game. They should be dominating the rebounds against this team. But the Pistons, I give a lot of credit for. Since game 1, they did not look like a team that was good on paper. They did not look like a team that was good on the court. They didn't even look good in their uniforms. But they are putting up a fight every single game.
Nobody's saying they still look good in the uniform.
No, but I'm saying they are putting up a fight in every game they've played. They have not gone down easy. Hilaire with the fadeaway. With the wingtip shoes.
Oh, I thought that was a 3.
No.
No, only a 2. His foot was on the line.
Oh, that's Marwin Mondesir. I'm sorry, not Alex Dominique. Marwin Mondesir. We got 5 seconds to go. Plenty of time. Tough shot. 27-22. Nestor, what is it?
That's a combination of 59. 49.
I'd say 49.
49.
Well, it's a 5-point Sonic lead. We're going to have to wait and see what pans out after today. The Sonics going for their first win. Pistons trying for their first win. It doesn't look good for the Pistons right now, but they have shown a little more momentum even though they have less points on the board. The Sonics had momentum in the second. They let it slip away. Pistons have held it, but they just can't get that lead. Tom Redford back into the game, number 11 of the Sonics. I'm just so confused right now. Who's on who? And Andy Lee has not played much today. Nick Kelly leans in, no good. Hilaire is a monster on the boards for the Pistons. Nice idea, but D'Souza waited way too long to pass it.
Sonic foul number 32, Chris Jackson, second personal, and fourth on the team.
Those suckers do smell appetizing.
I'll take just a couple. I don't
was sitting
need
here
many Skittles.
I was sitting here just, me neither, but I was just sitting here. I'm not big on Skittles. I was sitting here just
gotta taste the
admiring
rainbow.
the bouquet of aroma.
They have a bouquet. That's good. D'Souza hits it. We got 27-23, 8:40 to go in the final quarter of this game.
27-24 with a combination of 51 points.
23.
Oh, he had it before. Now
Yeah,
he's back to three.
commissioner messed up.
Oh, well, it's a combination of 50.
Yes. Again, it was numbers. I am not wrong.
Is that like that? Is that like that show, Numbers? That new show, Numbers? Have you seen
I
it?
haven't played it yet. I haven't watched it.
I watched it. I've seen the season.
Kelly, nice move to the middle.
How was that?
Pretty damn good. Pretty good.
I saw the trailer to it. Looked good.
Nick Kelly walks right into the center.
It led. It kept it. The hype. It met the hype.
What's the premise of it?
Crime drama.
I have not watched it.
Two brothers. One's a detective.
One's
And one's a genius. A mathematician. He's a genius.
Two brothers, you say?
Two brothers.
one's with the force and one's not.
So it's like Star Trek. One's got the Force and the other one don't?
That would be Star Wars.
Star Wars, yeah.
Oh, he's wide open! Even I do that!
I'm thinking of 3 letters. That's the.
Does the first one begin with L?
No.
Yes, it does.
Would that second one be O?
You are correct again.
And I'm just guessing the third is T?
That's a good one. You're right.
Hilaire for three.
Cliff hilarious.
Misses the three badly.
Well, it could be S.
Oh, and they're calling a foul on D'Souza.
Instead of LOT, it could be LOS.
That could be it. Could be lack of smartometer.
And for those wrestling center fans.
Yes. Got to hit the smartometer.
That smartometer was good. That was good. That was quick thinking on your feet or in your seat.
And
Just saying.
and it's been updated on the site.
Brad, my cell phone ringeth. It's on vibrate. I'm going to have to see what this
Vibrate.
is.
Why is it in your pocket real low?
On vibrate?
I love the
You got to
vibration.
fix that. McFarland kicks it out to Luis. Over to Kelly, who's been their most consistent and aggressive player today. They're down 6. The Pistons. I want to look at these past games. The Pistons in game 1 got throttled. Their second game, they lost by 4. Third game, lost by 7. Their fourth game, they lost by 1. These Pistons do not die easy. I give a lot of credit to the coaching staff. They just need to relax and be a little more patient, and they can get this lead down a little because they had momentum and they let it go.
They have 5:40 to score one more point to get to 30.
But the worst part is the Pistons need 7.
Yes.
Oh, McFarland with an air ball. Over the back by Jackson.
That was doubly for.
Timeout Pistons. Chuck Rogers, a man disgusted. Has a 6-point lead, 5:25 to go. You blowing up. Nestor's blowing up. People know he's in town.
Well, this one, the phone call list would be trash. This voicemail, I got to see who this is. His trash that he reproduced with.
That was Pony.
That was said on air too, by the way.
Hey, no names were said. Like I said, 5:25 to go, 29-23 Sonic lead. Pistons are in the huddle. They need to get the ball more focused, more towards the middle. Andy Lee has not seen much action today. The Sonics have moved everybody that they could in and out of the game as quick as possible. Luis Sanchez not having a typical game for himself. Very low scoring affair. Chris Jackson has not been involved too much. It's been an up and down game. The Pistons made the Sonics run with them, and they didn't allow them to play a half-court offense.
Nobody left me a voicemail. I hate when that happens.
Well, then they're not worthy.
You know what I hate? Well, Devin.
People who don't have cell phones and complain when you don't get in touch with them?
That too, but the fact that this camera looks off kilter.
Rodriguez.
Jackson
fadeaway.
jump, Jackson jump, Jackson
He
jump.
did. I saw him get up a good eighth of an inch. 5 minutes to go exact. Sanchez knows he's not to shoot that three. Kelly set the feet. Nice shot, solid shot right there. Feet was set and he was ready to go.
Carman's asking how many points the next Kelly scored. Well, he's right at the scorer's table. He could find that out very easily, Brad.
He could. All he had to do is look.
I think he was just trying to test his players.
That's 2 pairs.
One more, Nesta. And that means
5 equals bye-bye.
Let's get the shooter, Devin.
Weren't we going to change that? Wasn't there something we were going to do?
No, we were going to add to it, but what was it? Like, I listened to
Yeah.
I wasn't involved with that game, but I listened to the tape afterwards, and I forgot.
I did too.
You got to remember these things.
Yeah.
You had a damn good catchphrase 3 seasons ago, and no one can remember it.
No.
And to look through basketball games to try to find a catchphrase,
Jackson
is like looking
blocked
for
by
that proverbial
Hilaire.
needle in
Great
a
timing
haystack.
by Cliff.
Where do you begin?
Jackson rebounds. There's a
He
traveling
traveled.
violation.
Oh, and technical. And why was that not a technical?
Because it bounced right to the ref. It didn't
Because
bounce over him.
he wasn't wearing purple and gold.
Yeah, so a black and purple.
But he showed emotion.
He did. I was going to say he showed a little angst. He got a little uppity on that one.
And Emil was not involved.
No. Eyes frowned and everything. And again, no meal. I wouldn't mind going to his house one night, but I think I'd put on 40, 50 pounds.
Actually, you wouldn't because you probably wouldn't get anything.
That's true.
You probably put your hand out there and you get
Yeah.
a fork put right through it.
I'd pull back a nub.
White meat.
All right, let's be careful.
Yeah, I can say that. I can get away with saying stuff like that. You would go, can't.
Yeah.
But I can't. You see, when you're the minority, you can make them jokes.
Yeah, but the minority is now the white meat. And that's a joke, too. 31-27.
The loser has a legitimate chance of going
3-14 to go in the game. Chuck Rogers, very calm, cool, relaxed, sitting on the bench.
Although maybe I'll take that back. You know what, Brad? I did say, and go Rico, that the loser of this game has a chance of going for 0-4, but I'm going to take that back because if the Pistons pull out this win, I know the Sonics are going to get them the next time around.
Oh, yeah. Well, I don't think either of these teams are going to go winless. But it doesn't look good right now. The Pistons are starting to gain momentum again.
Yeah, the Pistons have been running hot and cold.
They're only down 4 with 3 minutes to go. They've only been beat up once during the season. All other games they've lost by under 10.
Pistons foul number 24, Leo Rodriguez, his first personal, 6th on the team.
6 on the team, 1 more. They're in the 1-1 bonus.
Look at it good.
First foul on Rodriguez. That's a foul.
What?
He was holding.
He was holding.
Yeah, he wouldn't allow him to get out of the stack.
Back.
Kelly hits the first one like ice. 5-point lead. Paul Conrad, I actually listened to Paul Conrad, what he's saying. He has a legitimate beef on this one.
What happened?
Cliff Hilaire held Luis Sanchez. Referee called foul on Cliff Hilaire. Good call.
Yes.
But Nick Kelly shot the free throws. Why did Luis Sanchez not shoot the free throws? He was the one being held.
Why didn't Conrad bring that to your ref's attention?
I don't know. Could be 3 letters.
That was, and you know what? That was from that was brought into the league by the former coach of the Sonics, the Shyster, John Cromartie.
Yes.
Back in the early 90s. One guy gets fouled, he said, he's asking us which one. You should be telling us which one. You should be telling us which one. You're in, I wish I
First one.
You're that one. Oh, no. Allen.
The other one.
What'd I tell you?
2:45 to go.
And Mr. Day
6
One
point
Steve
lead.
Wright has just walked in.
Make it 5-point lead
I'm taking
now.
a 5.
The Pistons need to get the ball, and they need it now. Steve Wright walking in looking slim and tender as always, like a Kentucky Fried Chicken tender. I'm a little hungry myself there, Coach.
Never. I've never seen him shoot it.
There goes D'Souza. He's going. McFarland with good speed.
Does your Christmas shoot it?
Does Steve Wright sleep in that jacket?
I believe he's a happy man. Chuck Rogers losing it. Ryan D'Souza on the ground again. Ryan D'Souza hustling his heart out today. Inches away from a victory. Just got to get over that hurdle.
5 points.
They're attacking me.
Luis missed the free throw. Goes off Luis's leg. Paul Conrad can't believe it, and Chuck Rogers can't believe his own man hit it off his own man. Rodriguez, travel.
I can't believe Lisandro Rodriguez has been doing that same move now for 5 games.
Yes.
And is getting called every single time.
And he still won't change it. He swears he's not traveling, but every ref so far we've had this year is making a call.
We've had quite a few different refs. And we've had quite a few different refs.
Yes. Oh yeah, definitely not the same refs.
Hey, I'm thinking that it's official that
When the world says something to you, usually the world is right and you're wrong, not the other way around.
Luis hits the first.
I
Now,
don't know, Nestor, what do
there
you
was a player years ago we used to call Greyhound. Who was that? I think Rodriguez just took over the name. Who do we call Greyhound? Because he was a traveling fool. Wasn't J.J. Baptiste.
no, that was a dribbling fool.
Yeah.
It wasn't Mike Barreau, because that was out of control. Barreau,
Yeah.
that was probably the best one ever. He
Yeah,
was
that-
out of control. He played that one season.
Yeah, that's a name from the past.
Out of
there.
control, Barreau. I see him once in a blue moon.
Nice move by Hilaire. He's got to hit it. Good drive. Nice follow. Michael Steele can't hit it. Hilaire with the strong
Doing work.
rebound.
It just ain't dropping.
Sanchez Hilaire fighting. Cliff Hilaire is not giving up.
Cliff Hilaire was doing work.
Looked like the size of the rim shrunk there for a
The
minute.
man can jump.
It just would not fall in.
The man has heart. Timeout again, Pistons.
I miss the days in the huddle.
We'll get in there eventually.
Yeah.
Just got to be careful. With certain coaches, they tend to throw elbows now.
It's okay. I can take a bump.
You can take a bump right outside, put some snow on your nose if they break it.
But I thought that opened up the game. Really did. When I sat back and watched it on MATV, really opened up the game. You could actually hear what's going on in the huddle. You know, the
As long as
NFL.
there's no curse words.
Yes.
Just got to make sure which huddles you go into, because certain coaches like to curse.
I remember I went to the Kings huddle one time, and that Chris Rogers' first word wasn't explicative. I said, "Woo! I gotta get out of here."
And that involves editing after that.
I tell you what, if that's one way, you know what? If you don't want someone in your huddle, instead of just being all belligerent to them and yelling at them, just start cussing. Well, leave immediately.
Sonic ball up 6, minute 15 to go. Pistons not looking
I'm
good.
here to let you know the next time you're in my
Pistons have to
huddle,
attack.
I won't-
Going man.
You're welcome.
Oh, he had the steal.
Oh, Chris Rogers just told me that the next time I'm in his huddle, he won't cuss. So I could tape his huddles. I'm going to have to tape the Kings huddle. I think me and Brad will go into the Kings huddle and tape it.
Yes, we're going to have to tape a Kings game, though, in order to do that. Well, I'm sure that did not get on tape, thank God. But we got some sign language over here. No. I'm 1 minute away from being proven wrong if these Pistons don't score 2 points. Luis hits the first. He missed the second of his earlier two.
It should be only one basket, Brad.
There you go. Yeah, but they haven't scored much in the last 5 minutes. Up 8. D'Souza's got to relax. He's been out of control today. 4 air balls. They got to attack the hoop. I don't know why they're playing. They're wasting time. There they go. They threw it away. Paris Christmas. Gives it to Sanchez. Gives it to Kelly. Nice. And that's the game right there. "30 seconds to go.
There you go, Brad.
Hey! I said both would hit 30, and I was right.
Barely.
Yeah, barely. A foul on Hilaire, no basket.
Chuck Rogers shaking hands with the members on the bench.
They're
Troy
up.
Dinkins has joined his first win as the MNBL coach this season.
Bubba Rogers gets his first win, but he's not happy. I know he has some
I've
expletives.
known Gary Rogers for years. When is he happy?
Hey.
When he won the title in '96, he wasn't happy.
Well, he was the head coach, not Cliff Williams. I just want to put that out there still.
Or was it 2000 that he won the title?
That was in 2000.
2000, yeah.
That was Joe Bogus Fody in '96.
Actually, no, it was Chris Frenny. Fody was the assistant.
Oh, okay, yes. Well, either way, he was involved.
We're not going to give anyone credit that don't deserve it.
That's true. We don't want to do that. Henceforth, Bubba won it, not Cliff in 2000.
But Fody was the one that cost the coaches at All-Star game in that year.
Yes, he was. We have the game is over.
The Sonics 40, and the Pistons 30 with a combined score of 70 total.
70, rounded off nice and easy.
Multiples of 10.
Well, the Pistons had it. They've had some momentum a few times. They let it go. Sonics maintained their lead throughout the entire game. Pistons just couldn't get over that three-point hurdle. It went from 3 to 6 almost every time they came back. Then they'd falter down a little more. Sonics finally put it away. Last-minute steals. Out-of-control Piston offense. They got to get Rodriguez to understand his role on this team to distribute the ball, not try to score more.
And once he can understand that, then I see this team winning a few games.
Absolutely.
I believe the Pistons are idle tomorrow, Brad, but in tomorrow's non-cable...
Actually, no, they are playing. These two teams are playing the two idle teams tomorrow.
Okay, so the Pistons will be playing the Sixers.
Pistons are playing the Sixers.
But the Sonics are playing the Kings.
Yes.
And the Sonics can jump from cellar dwellers to on top of the Kings with the victory over to the Kings.
Yes, they can. They can jump to 6th.
They can jump to 6th.
Yes. Go from dead last. Well, no, they're not dead last.
Butt naked last.
Well, the Pistons are butt naked, yeah. Well, we got 4.
A question by the commissioner. When does the second half of that game start? Because it was only first half score.
Oh. And they combined for 70.
Right.
Total. Well, for Bradworth, Benton, Nesta, Dudley, Go Ref Go on the camera. We'll see yous at the games.
What was that?